Hey there, yogi. My name is Julie, and today we're talking about how to start practicing yoga. Now, I'm a yoga studio owner, and I meet people all the time that say, hey, I've always wanted to start yoga. I'm just really not sure where to start. Well, today we're going to dive into a little bit of how to begin a yoga practice, what is a yoga practice, and how you can get started with your yoga practice today. So first I wanted to talk about what is yoga and what is a yoga practice. It's really confusing, I think, to new people or to people who are not familiar with yoga, or maybe who have familiarity with fitness or sports, and now are coming to yoga to do stretching or some of the mindfulness practices. Yoga is, in fact, a very vast array of practices. It is not just stretching, but in fact it involves breathing exercises, mindfulness exercises, self-awareness. We even have yoga philosophy that includes rich traditions of devotion and compassion and kindness. Yoga includes meditation. Yoga includes breath work. Yoga includes, the asana, the physical practice that you see. So yoga is very much a philosophy. It is more than a physical practice. It's more than grabbing a yoga mat and moving on your mat. And so what's beautiful about that is that you can be doing things like breath work and meditation and your physical yoga practice, which has a huge array of different ways in which you can physically do that practice, whether it's fast with like a vinyasa class or slow with something more restorative or gentle. Yoga really is a very big range of experience. And so understanding that also helps you to know that developing a practice, right, or practicing yoga can mean a lot of things. For more on the different styles of yoga, you can check out other videos in our channel. So, how do you start yoga? I have 3 tips for you today, and I'm going to go over all of them in a little bit more detail, but I'm going to give you them right now so that you have it all in front of you. So even if you don't finish the video, it's okay, you'll know them right now. Tip number 1, keep it super simple. Keep a similar schedule. Pick a single channel or teacher or team, pick a single studio, and just do that. Keeping it simple offers a lot of benefits, but just know that you are more able to show up if you don't have to think through what classes am I going to take? Does that time work for me? Is that really what I want today? The more you just show up and do, the more practice becomes a part of you. Tip number 2, schedule it. It is so important for you to schedule it. If it is not on your schedule, the likelihood of it happening is slim to none, right? It can be really hard to ad hoc add in a yoga practice. And so that might look like, and real moment here, that might look like saying, you know what, every Sunday I'm gonna do yoga. That might look like, I wanna do yoga at the same time every single day. We have a 6:30 a.m. practice every single morning. You can wake up, you can do that 6:30 a.m. every single day. You might want to have a little bit more variety and flexibility in your schedule, and so you have recordings that you'll do every day. The point is to have a schedule that is consistent, that you know about, that you're planning for, that you're predicting, that you are ready to show up for. Tip number 3, tracking and accountability. Now, I like to call myself an organized person, even though there's so much chaos in my life sometimes. But one of the things that really helps me is when I put things on a piece of paper and I can just check them off. And so that might not be something that the studio or the teacher or the program that you're doing offers, but for me, having a page that I can print out that has, I really love 30-day challenges. So if I were to give myself a 30-day challenge, I might write down or have a calendar, and I will check off each day on that calendar or on that piece of paper so that I know that I showed up and I did it. So those are the 3 tips, Yogi, and that's all you need to get started. Don't overcomplicate it. Make sure it's available and accessible to you. In future videos, I'm going to break down what it means to be super simple with your yoga practice, scheduling it, how I set consistent schedules even when my life is not consistent and can be unpredictable. And I'll also break down tracking and accountability, different ways and different methods that people use within our studio and within our community, and ways that I have used personally to stay accountable and to stay honest with my yoga practice. And so with that, we have a whole series of these videos that are talking about yoga, and we also have a series of videos to help you begin your yoga practice. So if that's interesting to you, I'd love for you to check them out. Make sure to hit the like button below and subscribe to our channel so that you can get the latest updates from our studio and from our team here at Be the Love. I hope that you have a wonderful and very successful yoga practice, and as always, know that we are here and that you can reach out to us. And if you want to practice with us, you can do so by going to our website, which is linked below. Have a wonderful day, Yogi, and I can't wait to practice with you. Be well.